What's up, guys?
Hello.
So, welcome back. We are here in Brooklyn, as we tend to be these days, but we're in sort of the downtown Brooklyn area. We are by kind of the City Point Mall. There's like a bunch of stuff here, but we're actually going to be walking down Fulton Street and kind of pass down City Hall, close to the Brooklyn Bridge. We're not going to go in that direction today, but yeah, we wanted to show you around. It's Tuesday afternoon, week of
Sun's
Christmas.
gonna go down soon, but
Sun's
we
gonna go
got
down.
our coffee and warmed up and ready to go.
So we got our stuff, and we'll take you guys along. So let's go.
I'm gonna put on my mask now.
Yes, Vlada likes to do the intros without a mask, which probably for the better of our channel success. But yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
But yeah, like we mentioned, we are kind of coming up on Fulton Street. We'll make a right here. We haven't done a video here. We've been here a few times in the past, but
We used to go here, I feel like, a good amount of times before our we used to go here a good amount of times before we started our YouTube channel.
yeah.
Because we used to like shop around here, or like quote unquote like window shop around
Yeah,
here.
you guys will see. There's like a lot of stores.
There's like
kind of
Gap or
streamlined.
Navy and
Yeah.
like all the. So we used to like buy some things, and then other time like we would just like literally just look around, and it would be like a full day.
Yeah,
thing.
you can definitely plan around it. Like we mentioned, the mall that was behind us, there's like a food mart in the bottom floor. Oh, there's a pretty tree there. Yeah.
Should we go up, show it a little bit?
Oh, we can see it from
See
here.
it?
It's kind of got
And a
the
menorah,
buildings in the
too.
background. Yeah, the menorah is cool too. We're seeing a lot more of that, which is really cool. I think. in
Yeah, it's
past
really
years
nice to.
has been
nice
as
to-
represented.
Yeah, nice to be inclusive.
Yeah.
For
But
all holidays.
yeah, but to Vlad's point, we were here a bit more a few months ago, and you kind of make a day of it. The mall we just kind of passed has like these really tall buildings connected, and food marts and Trader Joe's, all the.
Yeah, we used to go to like Trader Joe's and then eat at the food mart.
Yeah, we made the most of it.
Yeah,
it was
like a
pretty
whole,
cool.
like literally like a whole day of it.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, especially with short days being shorter now, you could definitely make a day of it.
Yeah,
with these,
for sure.
Times as well. But yeah, it's definitely a cool area. A lot of stuff happening. A lot of life. We mentioned it's the week of Christmas, so you see a lot of people out.
Doing
It's a
their
super nice
last
building
minute.
up there. It's super
Wow,
tall.
yeah.
Sticks out like a sore thumb. But
Yeah, people doing their last minute holiday shopping. Oh, that's a good deal. Clearance, $2.
Claire's. I
Claire's,
thought
yeah.
they like closed down.
I thought too, but I feel like I've seen like a few random ones.
That's
but
a Claire's with an apostrophe, so it's
Yeah.
the other one's probably just without it. It's like off brand. But yeah, you mentioned a lot of clothing stores in the area. You got a
Oh,
food.
that's a big Kevin Durant poster.
I know. That's always been there. That's been there for a few years now.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
same exact one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is ironic. His the sneaker he's wearing there. He I don't know if that's the 5, but he wore that when he was in like OKC and like Golden
Wow.
State. But obviously he's in Brooklyn now, so it all makes sense. Oh, for more context, we're near
sorry.
Barclays, which is like kind of down there. Can't see it from here, but we're in like the general area, so like Kevin Durant, Brooklyn, all kind of makes sense. But yeah, this
It's
area
all gone full circle.
basically, yeah. There used to be a lot of like sneaker stores around here. There's still like a fair amount, but like 10 years ago when I used to buy sneakers, there used to be just so many. It's sort of like kind of like a foundation of it, but you know, area's changed a lot. There's like a Shake Shack a little further ahead too.
Shake
So
Shack.
that kind of speaks to it being, but like this wasn't here like a while ago, or not too
Yeah.
long ago rather.
We used to we started checking it out. It's nice to literally just to go in. You can spend forever there if you're actually shopping in those type of stores.
We definitely have spent our few, I don't want to say hours, but like going through like a TJ Maxx or like a Nordstrom rack.
Yeah,
stuff
we love
like-
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
We got in a lot of like housewares and candles there. Like we can be in the candle aisle for like
Yeah,
45 minutes.
and the prices make it very
Yeah, make it really worthwhile.
Yeah, we always don't go to like Bath and Beyond too much, but you know they have like the candles that are like $25, and we always say we can just get like 3 of these from Marshalls for the price of one here.
Yeah, well, like each one in Marshalls or TJ Maxx are like, oh, I didn't know that there was a Macy's.
Yeah, this has been here forever. There's always been scaffolding though, so that's probably kind of maybe why it's been a little more mysterious. It has like this cool green building up here too.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's music in the background, so we're hoping that it's not picking up too much.
But yeah, like the Marshalls and TJ Maxx candles are like $12, so
Yeah, so we'll stop right there.
and it's very dangerous.
For sure.
Oh wow, there's another Starbucks. That's
Yeah, that one's
surprising.
probably inside.
That's
of
good.
the
I'm kidding.
He
Yeah,
said that's
yeah.
surprising. The McDonald's being closed is kind of weird, actually. That's been there for a while. But yeah, we kind of passed a few, like Old Navy back there, Banana Republic factory store. There's like a camera's doing weird stuff.
Oh,
There's
a
like
lot of
Gap
good
factory
stores.
store.
Yeah,
We've
a lot of
gone
good
to that one a
like
few times.
outlet like factory style.
Yeah.
Factory meaning it's like cheaper than their actual.
Yeah, still
stuff.
good quality, but definitely economically a little more friendly.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff from that Gap. We used to go there like all the time and
This
just
one-
like buy a
There's
lot
also a
of.
Gap factory on Austin Street we went to a few times.
Yeah,
in Fort
well that
Falls.
one changed though. It used to be just a regular like Gap, right? And then it just
Yeah,
changed to a
you're
factory.
right. Because I don't know if people want to buy $60 jeans, but they'll buy $20 jeans.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean once because Gap owns Banana Republic and Old Navy, so like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you figure you're like, all right, you
kinda
have Old Navy,
see
so
the
we're gonna
writing
go
on the
there.
wall. Yeah, basically.
It's like, oh.
GameStop.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of stores, kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff. You see these a lot too, where you kind of have like one side will be like, you know, a random thing. The other side might be jewelry. Sometimes in the back there might have like a little corner with like sneakers. So definitely
Yeah,
see
we're
a
coming
lot.
up on like
Yeah.
the random stuff because I feel like we just passed by all of the.
Well, we're some of the random stuff, but we'll actually, if you kind of can see in the distance, City
Wow.
Hall's in the front too.
Where are we wearing those dresses?
Uh,
At home.
yes. We'll get one for Roxy and Chloe too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But got like an Ann Taylor store. We're coming up on a train station right here. We passed like the 1, 2, and 3 a couple blocks back, but you'll kind of see in a second. It's
Oh wow, I didn't even know the 1, 2, and 3 went to Brooklyn.
yeah. Oh, well.
I mean, I don't really take it that much.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't
There's
take that train really.
It's a train stop over here. There's like people blocking it, so it's kind of like we're actually near the museum of what is it? It's like the museum of like transit or something like that. It's basically like the subway, like
it's in a subway actually, right?
It is,
It's
but
in an
it's-
abandoned subway.
Yeah, I went to it a few years ago. It's really cool. You don't need like spend a whole day. It's like a cool spot. We should go sometime, but spend like an hour in there, and you see like all the trains that used to like run through the city. It's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can take me on a date there.
Maybe, yeah. Kind of see a lot of older stores here.
Oh yeah, things are
The thing
closed
that's
down.
interesting about these is that they are closer to City Hall, so it might be a balance of like the store, like Models are just closing, but also
yeah.
rents might be more expensive here. Probably, go on mute. I think we should be safe now. But
Hopefully, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was like, why does it smell like Mandarin chicken? Because of
Yeah,
Panda Express.
Yeah, so this area, I kind of mentioned this a little while ago, this area's changed a lot in the past couple of years. It used to be not as, it's hard to describe, but you didn't have too many, like, you didn't have a Panda Express here. That's maybe a good way to put it. You didn't have like a Shake Shack. So with that said, a lot of the area, a lot of these like high rises, especially kind of behind us, have popped up and made the area a lot more different. And kind of speaks to some of those retail locations closing. It might just be the rents are way more expensive now. There's like a Starbucks
yeah, to
here.
be fair, a lot of the Starbucks like closed down just because like not a lot of
Starbucks closed?
yeah, a
No,
lot
I'm
of
saying in terms of retail that's close here.
Starbucks
Starbucks is still.
yeah.
So yeah, like as we what for this loud sound, I'm like talking over it. Got the Shake Shack right up here. Yeah, got like City Hall right here. It's pretty interesting to see. I think there's a college here too. I'm blanking on the name, but if you basically like walk down this direction, you'll have at least a bike lane to the Manhattan Bridge. But we'll pass in a second. If you walk in a direction, you kind of are heading towards the Brooklyn Bridge too. So pretty cool. Pretty cool area.
This is still known as like downtown Brooklyn?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Actually, one of the comments we got on one of our videos said it perfectly, where like, depending on the block you're on, you might be like, yeah, I think I'm blanking on his name, but he was basically like, if you're on this block with the tree, it's basically like Park Slope. If you're across the street, you're at Prospect Heights, and it's
yeah, they all jumbo
together.
together.
So with this general area, I think you would consider it downtown Brooklyn. I think that's the Empire State Building down there. Can't really tell.
Wow, it's kind of from far away. It looks really small, but it probably is.
It might be, yeah. But yeah, it's a general area. We're near a train station. Never too far from one, but kind of you'll see like packs of people come out. Most likely when the trains let people go. A lot of open space here. City bikes, no shortage of those. Cool. Oh, Brooklyn Law School.
Oh,
sounds
Brooklyn Law School.
Probably have to go on mute again. Yeah, it's a really beautiful area with the kind of history or historic looking buildings here.
Kind of reminds me of like FIDI with like these random.
Yeah, you're absolutely
the
right.
The buildings look very similar.
What is it? Municipal Building, Brooklyn?
Was that like the court or something?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, and of course it's the four.
Kept calling City Hall the Borough Hall.
Borough.
Yeah.
Seems like something must have happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Neiman Marcus, another like off.
He made like a beeline right into my leg. I'm like, okay. But yeah, we kind of have a couple of the trains that run through here. So 4 and the 5 are generally like express into like the city and like through parts of Brooklyn.
Or Bronx too.
Yeah, all the way uptown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can actually take, I think it's the 4 to Yankee Stadium.
Probably, yeah. One of those main stops.
167 Yankee Stadium.
Oh, a lot of just acting like she's a Bronx expert. We're actually going to walk down here. But
you looked at me like, oh.
I know. I was just like, oh, is this the Bronx section of the video? You kind of see some of the buildings there. It's pretty nice. And again, it's pretty crazy to think these weren't here like that long ago. Maybe in the past like 10 to 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember I used to come here. I used to be really into sneakers when I was younger. And this just wasn't here. Put it blankly. But
was this area much different?
It had similar. It's just more commercialized, I think. Yeah. You know, a lot of Brooklyn, different parts of the city. Long Island City is very similar in some ways. Where like 10, 15 years ago, there were all those high rises that were there. Even a matter of like 5 years ago, a lot of them were in there.
Yeah, so, Long Island City used to be like the opposite of what it is today. Like no one would want to live there. Right? And like now all of a sudden it's like one of the hottest areas, and it's just so crazy to me. So I'm sure it's like maybe like similar to this.
It's not even that people didn't want to live there. It wasn't really built to have like certain parts of Long Island City are very close to Queensbridge, where depending on where you are, you just have to be careful of safety. But a lot of it was also very industrialized. So what you saw was a lot of these buildings were kind of converted to like either like, you know, higher end like luxury buildings, and then just straight up taller office buildings as well. So that area definitely has changed a lot too. So
a lot of Long Island City is actually like where they film movies, and they have a lot of like
they have
sets.
The Kaufman Studios in the general area there too. They have the Museum of Moving Image off Steinway. Not Long Island City, but it's a cool place too. But
we have to go there.
Yeah,
it's closed now, but you know,
it's a real cool spot. It's all like modern. Look, the last time I went was a couple of years ago, but it was like all like white inside, like white walls, and just very open space and modern. And if you like movies, if you love movies and like stuff like that, it's cool. It smells like, well, that's because there's the golden.
Oh wow! How does it smell so potent here? But it's like all the way over there. That's
you
crazy.
go from beautiful views of that to beautiful views of Popeyes.
Are we going to zoom in now?
No, you already spoke highly of it, so I don't want to.
Isaac loves Popeyes.
I mean, I love quality food. No, it's, we all have
No,
our vices.
I really like their fries.
Yes, because people go to Popeyes for their fries. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll take that. Lottie used to kill me if I got Popeyes before. Now she's like, oh, can I have a bite? I'm like, yeah.
Well, I feel like I ate their chicken sandwich like maybe 3 times, and I was like, all right, I don't want this anymore ever.
But it wasn't bad, right?
It was good, but I feel like after eating it 3 times, I'm like, okay, I got the gist of it. I'm good for life.
Oh, more for us.
More for you.
Yeah. So this area kind of reminds. We did a video earlier today, kind of around, kind of Clinton Hill area. Similar to an extent. You have like some small businesses, but like you have kind of like.
It's a lot of big businesses.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Well, now. Yeah. So like obviously got like a Barnes and Nobles. So right, Paris Baguette. Again, just speaking to it being a lot more commercialized. We're gonna be coming up on like a Trader Joe's in a second too. So.
You know it's commercialized if it's a Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it's so ironic, right? Because like Trader Joe's is so well priced with their food, but
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like some people think of it as different than it is. I don't know. Like Whole Foods is pretty expensive.
Whole Foods is probably the most expensive grocery store.
For sure, yeah. It's a huge margin of this.
I think with Trader Joe's, it's cheap, but think about all the square footage, so they probably pay a lot of rent.
Thankfully it doesn't reflect on the consumer, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it's just like they turn over the food so quickly because it's so many people love it.
It's true. It used to be a Checkers, kind of like, I don't know if this is like in other parts of the country or world, but it's like a kind of a quick fast food place.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's not there anymore, so kind of like the vein of like a McDonald's.
Yeah.
You got like a
type thing.
Movie theater here. Unfortunately, it's closed. Obviously, with what's happening, a lot of businesses impacted, especially movie theaters. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Wow.
There's a guy bouncing a. We went through a red light.
Wow.
So that's dangerous.
That is.
It's cool, but dangerous, I'd say. We could probably like cross up here, and then we're gonna keep walking down there.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's definitely chilly. I have all my gloves now.
Oh goodness, yes, I had a fear of that. So we video we did earlier was pretty. It's still comfortable, but it's getting dark now, so the sun kind of takes the warmth with it. So we'll probably walk. Pretty block, right?
Yeah. So nice. Which way are we walking to? Just down?
We could walk down and then we could turn, but
I was gonna say we walk down this block, but if you want to go down here,
yeah, it's a little more action that way, I think. But or more stores rather. I noticed a few people who watch these videos, they mentioned like seeing, oh, that store I used to go to back in the day, which is really cool. So I think like when we do these videos, we definitely want to, hopefully pass places where like people have a connection to.
Sweet Green.
Yes.
It's very modernized if there's a Sweet Green.
Yes. Speaking to having no connection, Sweet Green.
There's also a Bear Burger.
Yeah, we can keep like walking down because.
Sorry guys if my voice is a little bit muffled or whatever.
Yeah.
I just it's a little bit chilly, so I had my stuff put on.
Yeah. So we can walk down here. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, we can walk down here. Like we mentioned, this guy is still doing this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys see that? Oh god. Anyways.
Let's just walk the opposite way.
This Trader Joe's we mentioned, it definitely looks like it could have been like a historic building at one point.
Yeah, it looks like a bank or something in that sense.
For sure, yeah. Got like people lifting a mask a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a long line.
Yeah. We've seen long lines from anything to supermarkets to art supply stores, so we can.
So we can never guess.
Never assume.
All right, this is serving your kitchen table with like kitchen stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's people just picking up gifts
festive energy in the air.
Speaking of...
On the side,
Oh, yeah.
There was a Barney on the other side. It went out already, but then they closed a couple of years ago, I think. Oh, that's their filming something. Oh, yeah, actually behind that. Like
oh, interesting.
Restaurants here. You can probably like walk down and come back up the other way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That one guy's like, I'm just gonna stare. And
wait, that's what he said?
No, he was just staring. But I'm saying he did it in such a hand. Like, ooh, what's this guy? Some stores over there too. Sushi action. So if we keep walking down, we probably won't walk all the way down because it leads basically to the water.
Oh no, that's like 30 degrees. No, not 30, but it's actually like
it's like comfortable.
No, it's like 10 degrees colder usually, or even more next to the water.
You get the water
and wind.
The wind.
Wow, that's a big German Shepherd. You might see it in a little bit. He's on the corner. It's coming up.
Let's see what we got. Oh, okay.
It's very thin.
Size. Yeah.
Works out.
Is this the German Shepherd workout section? But yeah, you guys can see it's just like residential buildings. Again, kind of interesting because you have sort of like a few blocks with like taller buildings, and then you have sort of like where we're at now. Feels a little like not smaller scale in a negative way, but you know what I mean. Like,
it feels more like home, like
neighborhoodly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have put it.
Like where you would rather live.
Yeah, there's people screaming. So
yeah.
We'll stay on this side, just to Oh, he's coming on our side, so we can walk him. Yeah, like you were saying, it feels very homely.
Yeah. It's nice.
We passed around here. During the Halloween.
Oh, this is where we were?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In the general area for sure. Yeah.
Wow. Do you see that little display up there?
That's cute.
That's intense.
Intense.
That's too legit.
Too intense. Yeah. And you're gonna see too in a second where like the house or the middle, like the lights are gonna show more just because the sun's going down. So it's gonna have a little bit of a glow.
Yeah, of course. I wonder what they're filming.
I mean, it's a beautiful area. We could probably make a turn on one of these blocks to like show the houses to give an example of like kind of how nice this area can look. Actually, let's probably make a right up here. Maybe up here. There was one block I passed a couple weeks ago that was beautiful. I actually took a few pictures and put on our Instagram channel.
Speaking of beautiful, these chairs are actually really nice.
Well, they are nice, right?
These are really nice chairs. It's cute in there. Some cookies.
Yeah.
It's nice. It says buy one. What? Oh, wait, that kind of looks like Roxy.
It looks like Chloe too.
Oh my god. It looks like if Roxy and Chloe had a baby, it would be that.
Basically, yeah, it's true. We're our little doggies.
Oh, speaking of what we were discussing, not that we were speaking of it,
the
but
bubbles
the bubbles, yeah.
I finally got the camera supply. I should have still talked to it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, oh, there's the tents, I guess, or igloo-esque style. Oh.
Video where with outdoor seating, restaurants getting more creative, and they've come to these types of solutions where you put like a little heater in it, and you can essentially get like the outdoor eating experience without music. So,
yeah. It's really smart, I think. Like.
Yeah. As opposed to places like this, which is still nice, but obviously there's a little.
But when it's this weather, you're like,
It's I mean, yeah, you just have to kind of bundle up for sure. It's definitely nice to see.
Wow.
Those are beautiful.
That's so nice.
Let's walk up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the block I actually walked past. Really, really pretty.
Did you film here?
I didn't do a video because I was kind of just exploring. I wanted to just kind of
know the area,
Yeah, but I took a few pictures and especially once you go down towards the middle of the block, it's just such a peacefulness and just very beautiful. So I think this would be a nice cap to the video. But
that looks so cozy.
it does.
Imagine sitting in that.
Missing is a hot chocolate and some fireplace
and a TV.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So you could just enjoy the fire and the hot chocolate.
That's true.
She's a Gen Z.
A Zoomer? Zoomer?
Is that the latest one?
Gen Z, yeah.
She's a Gen Z.
Yeah.
She spends all day on TikTok.
Yeah, not even TV. Zoomers are probably like, what is a TV?
Yeah, they created a device on their own time, and they're like, oh, Facebook won't. Anyway, but yeah, you guys will see a lot of beautiful brownstone homes and these sidewalks too.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah. That looks beautiful. Camera doesn't always do the justice, but the lights here too. Won't film inside the homes obviously, but just to give an idea of just the aesthetic. A lot of the homes don't have curtains, ironically. So just
oh, we see a lot of Christmas trees, obviously in people's homes, but
yeah, definitely. Nice.
Oh, speaking of Christmas tree, if you want a free tree, that's
actually apparently didn't cut it. They're
that's actually legit. You can just take that and use that as your tree.
I mean, yeah, still time. Still got some hot chocolate. Yeah, just a very peaceful little area. Now it's really quiet, so.
Yeah. I love walking up these kind of blocks because you can see the houses and they're so pretty.
Yeah.
Sure. Look at everything.
There's a pretty house coming up on the left here. I'll show it in a second, but it's like a distressed brick color. It's really cool.
Ow. Just hit my head on a metal pole. I'm fine. Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's interesting, yeah.
It's got a tree right in front of it. I think the last time I came here, there were still leaves on the tree, but kind of can see.
So nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, all these homes have such character. This windowsill just has leaves and plants on the sill of it. It's really.
I wonder if all of these are for sale or for rent, or a mixture of both.
Probably a mixture. I mean, I feel like that's New York in a nutshell. It's you can't sell it, rent. You can't rent it. So.
That's an interesting groovy door over here.
Groovy is the right word.
I don't know why. It just reminds me of Elvis.
Reminds me of a diner for something.
Yeah. I think Elvis reminds me of a diner too. So that's. I don't know. He just reminds 70s. It's I don't know. What's this? I don't know. Yeah.
This is the door section of No, this area is just really peaceful. Oh, interesting idea here.
Wow, yeah.
That definitely helps if the cold comes in usually. Have your curtains, straight up doors and probably.
That will help against the cold for sure.
Yeah. It's very peaceful here, and
yeah, I would love walking, just walking here for an hour, just randomly. It's so nice.
It's very
so beautiful,
especially
picturesque.
The homes that kind of have outdoor lighting and stuff. It's very nice, especially at nighttime, just because you have you have a festive feel. It just reminds you obviously there's a lot going on, but
yeah.
It's pretty nice. We can walk down here too.
Sure.
The general area, like Vlada said, you could just walk in circles and just sort of always have something really gorgeous to look at. So it's we still got some light out, so there's that too.
So many nice houses.
Yeah. We haven't heard Gladys say if she would want to live here yet, so.
I was actually, no, I was going to ask you what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I feel like we're on the same page with certain areas. Like, we like the neighborhoods we like, and I think with the price, as long as it's reasonable and also safe.
Yeah, I think that's the most important. Safety is probably the top priority.
That I don't have to worry about here.
Yeah. That's why I think this area is good for the safety. I don't know what the pricing looks like. We have sort of dabbled in like Clinton Hill a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Clinton Hill is more so like a little bit away from us, but like you mentioned in a different video, it all kind of blends together. So
sorry. What is this? This is still downtown, what do you call it?
This would be like Cobble Hill-esque.
Oh.
Hill Gardens are not far from as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I like put those in my search thing. Mm-hmm. Some things pop up, but I feel like I primarily look at like Williamsburg and Greenpoint because that's like the neighborhoods. Oh, sorry. That looks so nice. Like
it's beautiful. There's definitely a bounce. A lot of the homes here, you can kind of see from here. I don't want to like mention you can see their homes, but it's just a very peaceful. Like I'm sure when it was snowing here, it probably looked gorgeous as well. Mm-hmm. It's nice too.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call reefs or like leaves just down the.
Yeah, pine leaves.
Yeah. Cool little area. But yeah, this area is more so like family oriented. Not in like a negative at all, but you'll definitely see like older demo families and definitely a peacefulness, safety with that. We're not far from downtown Brooklyn at all. So the fire station. Oh, that looks cool.
Wow. Should we pass by? You want to walk or?
I don't want to go down because the cobblestones actually start here. So it's
cool.
Yeah. It looks like the street's kind of blocked up. We'll probably just walk in.
My nose was itchy.
Yeah.
Ooh, some.
Wearing a mask.
It's a little groovy polar bear.
A groovy walk through Brooklyn.
Ooh, tree.
That was pretty nice.
We should do a screenshot, right?
This is actually pretty, yeah. There you go. We got some options. Luckily, the owner of that place wasn't just like, get up.
I know. They didn't open the doors. Like, excuse me. It's like, I'll just run.
It was a different video where you're like, I'm not very coordinated, so running to.
No, I would just run, but then trip, and then Isaac would just walk away and be like, I just met her. I have no idea.
I'll help them get you. Like, yeah, we got her. Like, you. Like, yeah, we got her.
I'm like, I live with you.
We're roommates. Don't worry about it. Yeah. This is just a beautiful, like, little.
Ooh, yeah. Imagine like all the trees when they have the leaves and all that stuff. Even this, like you don't see this where we live. They're like, we're concerned about the birds. So wow.
We just made a little nest here. That's really interesting. I'll walk down like one more block and then call it a day, just because we're actually gonna enter like the pier area where you mentioned earlier in the video we don't want to freeze.
We don't want to freeze, yeah. So beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, we got here in a good time because it's getting darker, but not like too dark.
Yeah.
It's, like enough to like notice the lights on the houses. So.
Yeah, this area I'm sure is just like beautiful to walk through. Like anytime, especially like summertime, like anytime really. Like you just can really admire the different buildings. And the really cool part is that they're all different. So like you can
they do have
continue.
A character each one. Green, literally the colors.
Oh yeah, the colors.
You mentioned a couple of the doors. They have like different accents. And, these are pretty too.
Wow.
Like balconies.
Yeah.
I don't want to call them Peter War. They just look very unique. They fit though. They have like older buildings to the left of it. Probably wrap up over here, honestly. Kind of peek at the water down there a little bit, but we got a few plans for the day. So probably drop here. Not drop my.
With a bird thingy behind you.
Yeah, let's see what we got. But yeah, guys.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah,
we had an amazing time. This was my first time exploring
this part
a
of
lot.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, this part of Brooklyn. It was
Purposely,
awesome.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys very, very soon.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more content.
Perfect. Peace, guys.
Bye.
Bye.